Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making cowboy meatloaf and potato casserole. Okay guys, you want to do this in a 9x9 baking pan. I'm using my Copper Chef. This is the XL, this is the regular size one. Now if you use a regular baking pan, you're going to want to mix this together in a bowl, but since I'm doing it in a Copper Chef and it's non-stick, I can do it all in here. I have a pound of ground beef in here. I'm going to add in one small onion that I diced up, roughly about 3/4 of a cup. And Dexter's awake today guys, look out. Dexter, you gonna talk? Okay, now I'm gonna crack in one egg. The nice thing about the Copper Chef is you can do everything all in one pan. I'm gonna put in 1/4 of a cup of smoky barbecue sauce. You can use any brand you like, and I'm just eyeballing this, guys. That's looking good. I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons of chili powder. I'm going to throw in about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to put in a little bit of Italian seasoned breadcrumb. Probably about 1/4 of a cup. Now I'm going to get in here and I'm going to mix this up by hand. And right about now is where the phone will ring or somebody will knock at the door while I have my hands all messy in here. Just want to mix up good. Like I said, if you do this in a regular baking pan, you're going to want to mix this up in a bowl and then add it in your baking pan, greased baking pan that is. And I should have used one hand guys because I could use a little more breadcrumb in here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add more breadcrumb in here, rinse my hands, add breadcrumb in, and then I'll bring you guys back so I don't have to keep you too long. Okay guys, now I added more breadcrumb in and I mix this up. I used about 1/2 cup of breadcrumb total. I'm just going to push this down into my pan. You want to try to get it as even as possible. And my oven is smoking over there. I don't know if you can see that on camera. I have bacon in there crisping up because we're going to put bacon on this towards the end. You just want to push your hamburger down nice and even. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a 375-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Get that big piece of onion out. Until my burger is cooked through, or my ground beef, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll drain off the excess grease and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, my ground beef is all browned up. It took 20 minutes and I drained off the excess grease. I have 5 strips of bacon here that I crisped up in the oven. They got a little bit crispy, but that's right, that's the way Holly likes them. I broke them up. I'm going to sprinkle them over top of the beef. If you don't like yours that crispy, you can take them out a little sooner. But like I said, that's really no big deal. I'm just going to go ahead and spread the bacon around a little bit. Now I have some mashed potatoes here. What I did is I got the Ori to steam and mash potatoes. They come in a bag, you put them in the microwave. Then you dump them in the bowl, you put milk and some butter in there and you mash them up. A little salt, it's really easy. I'm going to go ahead and put my mashed potatoes on top. And we'll smooth them out nice and pretty here in a minute. Dexter, you want some cowboy meatloaf? Huh? And guys, these potatoes are really good. If you're not in the mood to make homemade, these are better than the instant ones. I'm going to grab this with my oven mitt because I tend to grab hot pans and burn my hands and that's not fun. So you just want to smooth your mashed potatoes out as even as possible. Okay. What? Dexter, what are you doing? Now I have some Fiesta blend cheese here. It's like a Mexican cheese. You could also use taco cheese or Mexican blend cheese. I'm going to put a coating on top here, a light coating. Just enough to cover the potatoes. Dexter, what are you doing? And now that I have my cheese on there, I have some of these French fried onions, like you would use on a green bean casserole, We're going to put a coating of these under because they're going to add flavor and crunch to our casserole. Now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put this back in a 375 degree oven uncovered for just a few minutes till the cheese melts. Then we'll take this out and let it sit for a minute, and then it'll be ready to go. Alright guys, this only took like 5 minutes for those onions to crisp up and the cheese to melt. I'll have to sit for a few minutes, and I hit it with a little bit of parsley for some color. This is ready to go. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. Alright guys, let me get in here and give this a try. You can see my ground beef there. Take a taste of this here. Start with some ground beef. Beef is nice and tender, well seasoned. You can really taste that barbecue sauce, smoked barbecue sauce, and the chili powder. Try some mashed potatoes with the cheese and this onion on it. It's really good. Potatoes are good and creamy. You get the crisp from the onion, the flavor from the onion, and the cheese. This is really good, guys, and it wasn't that hard to make. Alright, there you have it. Cowboy meatloaf and potato casserole. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.